Well, voting at COSATU's Congress has now been completed. The Trade Union Federation is expected to announce its new top five later today. Current President Zingiswa Losi is set to return for a second term. She's uncontested, I'll get the words out eventually, for the position this year. For the latest, let's speak to our reporter Mbali, Thethani, who's been at that Congress for much of this week. Mbali, when exactly do we expect to hear the official reading of the new leadership?
Of course, Timbagile, it is indeed the last day of COSATU's 14th National Congress. And of course, we do know that the voting process for the top five official has been completed. It did get concluded just yesterday. And today there are indeed two more motions that the unions here are now voting on. But just to give us a bit of more an update, because according to the program, the Congress was expected to be concluded by now. Let's speak to COSATU spokesperson Sizwe Pamla. It is indeed at least almost 2 o'clock this afternoon. You're still not done with your Congress. Where are we in terms of the program?
Well, inside the debate is ongoing on the socio-economic report. It's a difficult area because we are talking about many sectors of the economy that are struggling and that are also hemorrhaging jobs. So yes, inside the socio-economic report is being debated. But also you see delegates coming in and out of the conference room because we are also voting on some resolutions that need a ballot. There's an organizational resolution about how do we strengthen the structures of the federation. That was not resolved inside, so a ballot had to be brought in. We also have a political resolution on whether for 2024, do we take a decision here as to where do we stand? Or do we go back and consult workers, all of the 1.8 million membership that we have? Do we ask them for a mandate, or are people comfortable with what they have so far? So that issue was also not resolved inside. So a ballot is currently underway to determine whether this is the platform or we will have a special Congress. So while there are debates inside, there is also the voting process that is ongoing.
And those motions are very important. I mean, we saw some of your unions here being firm and saying that they cannot take the decision for workers. And being that, do you continue to support the ANC at the 2024 elections, or do you now even switch and show your support for the SACP?
Well, if you look at what we said before we came to this Congress, we said the issues that will be discussed here are deep and they are complicated and they are difficult. Indeed, we are a mandate-driven federation. Everything has to come from workers. Some of the delegates have debated these issues for some time. The problem is that some are saying, give us time. We want to go back and tell them what the Congress has asked. Give us an answer. So, but this is how we resolve issues when there is an impasse. So, yes, we can say that democracy is at work currently, yes.
One would also say, Sizwe, that it's quite clear when it comes to your partnership with the ANC, workers here showing their dissatisfaction for the ruling party over 2 days, not even allowing Gwede Mantashe, the ANC chairperson, to come and address the workers.
Yeah, look, the alliance we're in an alliance not for sentimental reasons or historical reasons, for selfish reasons. If the alliance is no longer reflecting the interests and aspirations of the workers in how it manages the country and performs its responsibilities, the ANC in particular, then of course we have every right to put it on the spot, to say, let's have a debate. Yeah, the workers are here. People have asked this question before. What will be your position? And we said we will allow workers to resolve this. They are currently trying to resolve it, and we have given it to them. If they resolve it today, we will have something to communicate. If they say they want more time, we will also give the date of the next special Congress where this issue will be ventilated.
And lastly, how soon can we expect the announcement of the new leadership?
Look, we are running behind a little bit because, as I said, the issues are complicated inside. We are hoping to finish as soon as possible. After the socio-economic report, we are only left with the international report. But also we don't want to have an empty Congress because some of the delegates have to catch their transport to go back to where they came from. So we are hoping to be finished in the next 2 to 3 hours. Hopefully we will be able to resolve most of these issues without having another ballot. But yeah, we're hoping in the next 2 to 3 hours we will announce the leadership and the president will be closing the Congress.
Right, thank you very much. That is indeed Sizwe Pamla just giving us an insight in terms of where we are now when it comes to COSATU's Congress here, saying that they have a number of issues that they are dealing with Thembekile, and quite difficult there when it comes to indeed who the workers want to support when it comes to the ANC or the SACP, and that is for the 2024 elections.
Mbali, Thethani, thank you very much for that update.